Hi, today for ELLE Canada's Beauty Playlist contest, I'm going to be showing you how to take your makeup from day to night in about 5 minutes using 5 different makeup products. So I'm going to start off with my eyes because I've already done my face makeup for the day. I used my Revlon Colorstay Whipped foundation. This is a great product if you want either light or full coverage. I like to use my Shiseido foundation brush to apply it, and it goes on beautifully and even looks better throughout the day, which I love. So the next step was mascara, some eyeliner, a bit of brow stuff. But now I'm really going to get into that deep eyeshadow and then a really fun lip and cheek. So starting off with this shadow pencil from CoverGirl. It's their flamed out shadow pencil in number 320. This is a great pink. I'm very hesitant to use pink on the eyes, but it's springtime and this is a great shade. So you can see it's not too warm or too cool toned. It's just such a bright but flattering pink tone that is just so fun, especially if you have kind of green eyes like mine. I mean, even for brown or blue eyes, this would be so pretty. But it really emphasizes any color that your eye has to begin with, so that's always a plus. I'm just going to apply this to my bare lids. It's going to act as that primer, really grabbing onto any of the powder shadows you put on top. So blending that over the lid, inner corner, and then into the crease. You can blend out the edges with your fingers, but looks pretty good like that. So I'm going to go in with some powder eyeshadow now. This is my Clinique Wear Everywhere Grays shadow palette, which I love. So I'm going to go in with this like matte taupe color. Such a fun color. And it takes on a lot of different undertones depending on what you use it for. So with this Sephora travel eyeshadow, brush kit, I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow brush. Whoop, this one right here. I'm just going to dip it into the taupe shadow, like so, and then blend it over the pink right into the crease. So on top of this pink, the gray taupe turns into almost a purple, which is really fun. Natural, but still a bit smoky with that gray undertone. So that's really fun. Doing the same thing on the other eyelid, blending it right up into the crease. And really concentrating it on the outer corner of your eye. So there we go. I'll just darken it up a little bit more. Perfect. So I like to blend it right into the crease, but not too far into the inner corner because we're going to brighten that up. I'll do that right now. I'm going to grab this fluffy kind of blending brush, and I'm going to dip into this bright white shade right here and dab that into the inner corner. Then bring that up onto the brow bone. Such a pretty iridescent shimmery shade. Hopefully you can see it catching the light there. I'll add some more in-depth photos linked in the description there, but these are all beautiful shadows that are all so pigmented. I love these Clinique palettes. So going in with another shade, I'm going to grab this more dense blending brush, and I'm going to grab these two darker shades, blend them together a little bit. The word brush is just giving me such a hard time today. I'm going to just blend this onto my lash line, using these darker shades as an eyeliner. I love how deep and pigmented they are, but you can blend out these shadows so that they're not too harsh. Like right on this lower lash line, I'll blend to just give a nice smoky effect. Your fingers are some of your best tools to get any harsh lines blended out. So there's that eye. I'm going to do the same thing on the other one, just darken up that lash line, can wing it out a little bit, blend it onto the lower lash line. Even it out as best as you can, but you don't have to worry too much. And I'm just gonna blend out that outer corner. I love this eye look. I think it's so fun, so kind of punchy for spring, but nothing too over the top or too dark. There we go. So next up, I'm going to do my cheek products. So this Tarte blush in Exposed, such a unique color. It's like a warm, plummy, bronzy shade almost. And I'm going to grab the face brush in that set, the travel set. I'm going to grab a little bit of exposed. I'm just going to contour a little bit with it. Bring it up onto my forehead. Can work as a blush, as a contour, as a bit of a bronzer. You can even use this shade as an eyeshadow too. It gives such a pretty warm finish. So there you go. You just want to chisel out those cheekbones for your nighttime look. These are all really compact products that you can even keep in your purse or your desk. Good to go. Next up, we're going to do lips and cheeks. So I have this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Hot Paris Pink. I'm going to just apply a little bit onto my lips. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my finger and kind of blend it out. If you press the kind of lip shade in like this, it's going to give you more of a stain look. Really long wearing, natural. It doesn't bleed out of your lip line as easy. So if you just apply it right from the tube. This is such a fun corally red, pinky shade. I'm rocking the pinks and corals, even on my nails. So that's that. I'm actually going to grab a little bit of the lipstick on my fingers. Like I said, we're using multitaskers here. So on your clean fingers, warm up that lipstick shade and then just press it onto your cheeks. It's a nice moisturizing lipstick finish, so even on the cheeks it just gives a beautiful, beautiful, almost cream blush effect with that nice dewy glow. So just press that into your cheeks. A little bit of highlighting, why not? We can grab that eyeshadow palette again, fluffy brush, and that bright white shade. You can just carefully dab it on your cheekbones, blend it out with a finger. It was such a pretty sheen. You could even put some right on the bridge of your nose, Cupid's bow, and that's pretty much it. I mean, if your brows needed a little bit of filling in also, I love using this palette, that taupe shade from before, and a nice angled brush like this. Just dip it in like so. Brush it through your brows to make them a little bit more defined. Love doing that. If I don't do anything on my face, I'll always put some brows on. So that's that. And you can always go in with some concealer. This Rimmel Match Perfection Highlighting Concealer is so great if you need to clean up any maybe eyeshadow mistakes or any kind of darkness. It's fantastic. Again, with your fingertips, works great to just blend in that color. The warmth from your hands makes it a really nice, easy blend. So that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave any comments or questions below, and I will see you all later. Bye!